this video, I'm going to show you on the method how to get a normal distribution overlay with an histogram. Now to start out with, first of all, you need your data. I have here a random set of data, and it is not in chronological order. Like my previous video, it doesn't need to be in like my histogram in histogram with line chart. The data is not in chronological order, but if you want to make a normal distribution inside a histogram, so your data needs to be in ascending order or descending order. So first thing you will do before you get the maximum minimum, like my previous video I showed you, is to sort it. Yeah? There's an additional step here. You need to sort this data into ascending order. Go to data, sort, or you may go to data down here, press on the sort button. Okay, you press another time, or you may choose the drop down menu, go for ascending. Right, so your data is in ascending order, then you're quite fit to go. So to start out with, maybe you want to find out what's the maximum and minimum number. So maybe I'll start with at the bottom of it, maximum, minimum. I bold this, I think I bold this row. Then in order to get normal distribution, you need average and also standard deviation. So I think another cell that would be average, or you call that mean. But one doesn't want to confuse the mean with the MIN mean, so I'll use average. And next one is standard deviation, short form STD. DVD means standard deviation. So to start with, I want to find out what's the maximum minimum so that I'll be able to guess the bin size or perhaps the class range. Okay, so the function will be equal max, then click on the one suggest, open bracket, then you click and then drag, okay, over your data range. So in this range of data, I want to find out where is, oh, it's not A2 plus, I think I pressed 2 twice, so I want to find out in this range what is my maximum number. So press on enter, so 54 is my maximum number, which is the last cell, because it's not necessary to be the last, oh yeah, it's supposed to be in the last cell because I have arranged it in ascending order, smallest to the biggest. So the minimum number would be, therefore, equals MIN, open bracket, would be the first number, I mean the first cell, number in the first cell, because I have arranged it in chronological order, in ascending order. So I press on enter, so the smallest number is 22, and then the maximum number is 54. Now previously previous video I didn't sort my data, so therefore I need to find out what's the maximum minimum. So if you have sorted maximum, I mean you sort your data ascending order, then you actually doesn't really need to find out what's maximum minimum. By just looking at the first number, first digit, I mean the first cell and the last cell, then you would be able to tell you what's the maximum number and what's the minimum number. So next, average wise is equal average, AVERAGE, you should spell it, average, open bracket. Maybe in other system they will use AVG as short form, but for here in Mac system, it's average. So the range of number is again click and drag, check if it's correct, A2, A41, yes, correct, close bracket, press on enter. What's wrong? Oh, because there are two brackets. No. Okay. So I delete off one bracket. It's supposed to be only single bracket, braces. So state 7.7 is average. Then standard deviation is standard deviation. Okay. First one. There are others, standard deviation. This is Persian. This is Spearson. Spearman standard deviation of Spearman, standard deviation for person. Okay, so I only needs for standard deviation. Then again, click. Okay, the first one. Oh, it's not plus. Again, click on the first one and drag. Oh, I'm supposed to click and no, maybe I delete off. Click and hold and drag. Click, hold and drag. Okay. Then you press on enter. Standard deviation is 7.56. So you have all this data with you. Then you're quite fit to go with the normal distribution. I'm actually building up the raw data before I can really plot them by using pivot table and the bar chart. So next one we'll do is normal distribution. I want to find out what's the normal distribution. Bold it, Control B, not Control, Command, yeah, Command B, bold. So here, just like the others, equal, normal distribution. This is in Mac, they show normal this. Maybe in others software they have normal distribution, or I don't know how, but you need your x value, which is the one next to you, x, comma, mean value is the average. And since later I'm going to drag, apply it over, so I doesn't want this to change. So what you do is, what you do is you go over here, you include the dollar sign, so that it will be constant, and also standard deviation would be this number, followed by dollar sign. Then cumulative I don't have, so I add in a false. Enter. So that would be my normal distribution. Now in others version, if you were to navigate your mouse over the lower right hand corner, your mouse cursor would change. See, okay, it changed, isn't it? It changed from the white to the black. Okay. In a newer system, you just double click on it, then all your data comes out. You just double click on it, or you might just hold drag and drag to the last value. But in the newer system, 2010, I think I'm using, you just double click on it, then all your numbers comes out accordingly. Okay, then actually you are quite fit to go. Okay, to start out with, I want a pivot table, just like my previous video. I show you how to make a pivot video. So pivot table, you go to data, and you select pivot table. Okay, pivot table is what I will need. Click on it, then location of your range. So where is it? The data. Include the icon, include the label as well. I'll start with A1 to A41. Okay, so I want the numbers as well, so that I will know what's my number are. And then new sheet, no. Existing worksheet at this place, E1, okay, no problem. So first of all, you get this new window comes out, so it helps you, called pivot table builders. So just now I include A1 so that this number will turn out here. Otherwise, if you include your number first, then the number 22 will appear here. So what you do is click on it and then you drag over the row label. Then you transfer it to here. Now next thing you do is you find out the range. Just as taught you, as shown in the previous video, you click on the empty area, you go to pivot table. Click on pivot table, and then go to group view, right? Click on group view. I want to start at maybe 20, and at 55, because from my minimum value I obtained earlier, my minimum is 22, my maximum is 54. So I'll start at 20 and end at 55. Increment, maybe I increment by only 5 instead of 10. Okay, so but since I've sort my data from ascending order, so my first cell is 22, my last cell is 54, so therefore maybe start with 20 to 55, increment, the class size is 5, you press on enter, okay, then yes, this is what you get, the bin, right? This is not actually the bin, my previous video I showed you how to make a bin table, but then next you'll find out what's the value. So again, click on the number, drag it into value, it comes out accordingly, right? Maybe you'll find what's the percentage, and another one, click, drag, okay, but now click on the exclamation mark. You want to change the name, field name, I want it to be percentage, so that it will show here later it is percentage. You couldn't find percentage, maximum, minimum, you go to options, navigate to show data as, go to percentage of column, because it's column, enter, then you get percentage, number, maybe count of number, maybe you want to add it as in frequency. You press on the exclamation for the first number, I want it to frequency. Then OK, then turn on frequency. So 2 is 5, 5 is 12, I find I think it's quite logic. Total number is 40, so that there are only 40 data is 41 plus minus of the label, so it's 40, 100%, so it's quite fit to go, right? So first of all, you start out with maybe here, this row. Oh no, maybe here to here. I want it to be in chart. Go to chart, column, cluster column. Pop, it comes out to be okay. I may close this period table. Then do some formatting. I may delete off the legend. I doesn't want it. For histogram, the bar is supposed to be close to each other. And what you do is double click on the bar, and then you go to option, get width, reduce it to 0. Then actually this is the ordinary histogram that will be shown. Maybe you can do some formatting further, but since I want to include the normal distribution, so what you do is next, go to the empty area over the chart, you right click, select change, select data, and then you add now series 2, where in my series 2 I have my Y value. My Y value would be my normal value. Oh, click, drag here, okay, enter, and then you find that, oh yeah, it's working, but something's wrong with it, but don't worry, I will show you how to get it right. But then for category X, because I'm going to have a secondary axis, so my X value will be my number of my raw data. That's the reason to why you need to sort your data in this video. As compared to my previous histogram, I didn't sort it because I doesn't need it. I doesn't plot a normal graph. So yes, you're quite fit to go. So 1 is the histogram, 2 is the my normal data for my normal. So okay, it seems not right, but don't worry. What we'll do next is I would go to chart layout, axis. You see, there is only one axis, so I'm going to record the secondary axis. What we'll do is go to right click, empty area, format plot area. It's not there. Okay, sorry, it's double click on the graph, and then a new table comes out. Go to axis, show on secondary axis. Okay, then your graph comes out. But what happened is a bar chart, but it doesn't want the bar chart. You change it. Click on the bar chart, and then you highlight on your normal data. Then you right click, change series chart type. You change it to scatter, smooth scatter, smooth market, or maybe a smooth line scatter, right? But then it seems that, oh, why is it start at 20? Because you range from 20. So what you do is plot on secondary axis maybe. Oh, okay, you may switch it later. Okay, what you do is you right click, you go to format data series. This is a primary axis, so I have lost my range. So now go back to your histogram. It's on primary axis. So here is my secondary axis. Format data series. There's no marker. axis. Okay, no. Horizontal axis value. Okay, you click on it, the axis value. Minimum, maximum is says 60. Minimum is 20. Instead of 0, put a 20. So your graph is slightly maybe 25 or 15. Yeah? You'll be able to change it accordingly. Okay, you then press on enter. Okay, so what I did just now was I double click onto the x axis. Okay, then you may perform further formatting. Actually, this is quite nice already. Okay, just that now you may do for some formatting. You see, you have primary and secondary. Okay, so maybe a secondary no axis instead of no axis, left to right. Oh no, because earlier I've changed it. Yeah, so what can you do instead of double click on data, secondary axis? Yes, it's weird now. Never mind. Click on it, secondary axis. You may perform some kind of, oh yeah, because it's changed now, they change it to the other side. So what you do is you right click, select data, the series 1, y value is the one in the F, x-axis, okay, x-axis value supposed to be here to here. Make some correction. Then 2 is A and B, so then it's still not right. Axis, primary horizontal, left to right. Okay. How about my axis, secondary horizontal, default axis? Yep, so it comes out. Okay, so it comes out from here to here, so there are 2 axes now. Then you double click on the secondary horizontal axis, you change the range from 15 to 60 perhaps. Okay, then you get your very nice histogram. But then maybe you say, oh, maybe I want to hide this format. You will be able to hide it. This is a secondary horizontal. Maybe I take. No, I think you still need. I think you need it, or perhaps I press on delete key. Oh, you can't delete it. Then I need to hide it. Hiding the secondary horizontal axis would be horizontal axis. Basically, this is how you want to hide it. Axis label, put it to none, then there's no more. You left it only here, and it will give you a very nice histogram with your normal graph. Okay, so I hope you like my video. I drag it up to a maximum 20 minutes. Kindly subscribe to my channel for more upcoming video, and do like it. All I need you to do is press on the thumbs up button. It means you like it. It costs you nothing. Like my video, subscribe to my channel, and you will be surprised what other video that will be able to benefit you in future. I thank you. Goodbye.